thanks for purchasing your TRT Vault. We hope it makes a massive difference to your day-to-day TRT experience. So this is the TRT Vault. Let's get into it. Probably already seen it when you unboxed it, but just to go over it, this is where your alcohol swabs will go. These are your vial spots. We include a little vial pill case that will hold your aromatase, anastrozole, whatever estrogen aromatization blocker that you have, or if you do have it. If not, you can put 2 vials of your choosing. It could be 2 testosterone vials. It could be testosterone in another steroid vial, if that is what you're doing. And then this is the syringe spot, and it's how much you can put in here is going to change dramatically depending on what type of syringe you're using and the tip on the end. So these are kind of the most bulky. They have this little safety feature that snaps onto the needle. We found we can only put about 8 in here without the packaging and about 5 with the packaging. And it's the limitation that's there. We're trying to hit this perfect trifecta between cost for the customer, portability, because we still want it to be portable if you're bringing it somewhere on a trip, and then also just how many supplies it can hold. So that's what we're trying to do. This is another common needle size, this 3 milliliter needle size. And you can put about 8 to 10 in here, no problem. There's actually plenty of space down below the top of that. And you can also just easily split them around the other way and carry even more, because you're just trying to get the high spots that stack on top of each other to be on opposite ends, so it takes up less space. So that's a little tip to get more in there. And then something else that's really cool that we want to go over is if it's going to be in a drawer and you don't mind it having the lid off, we recommend putting the lid beneath it. And so you can just set it in the drawer just like this, and it's good to go. You don't need to worry about where your lid went. When it's time to put it back on, you can just take it off and put it back on top, which is very, very nice. And then the other thing is we have other products that we're working on, such as a vitamin holder. This will be labeled, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, spiraling in. This is just 3D printed, but it's a good example of what we have to come. We have a bunch of stuff that's coming, and then you can stack everything together and have it all neatly organized. So that's just a little deep dive into the different compartments and the limitations of the space, really, because everything's going to have limitations. Just like a gas tank on a car, you're only going to get so many miles. Eventually, you're going to have to fill up. So treat a drawer somewhere in your house as the gas station with the supplies, and then treat this like the car or the truck. Fill it up for, a 10-week supply, and then just go about your day. It's all organized, and then just replenish your items as necessary. One thing I'll add is if you can talk to your doctor about doing subcutaneous, you can get some BD allergy needles, and I'll post a link beneath this video. They're incredibly small. They take up very little room. They don't have these wings right here, or they have much smaller little wings to inject. And they're great needles, and you can get like 100 for $3. I mean, it's very, very reasonable, and you can double the amount of needles that you put in here, which is great. But I'm not a doctor. That's my disclaimer. I've talked to my doctor. He's allowed me to use it. And I've talked to other people, and they've talked to their doctors, and so on and so forth. It is up to you to talk to your doctor to see if he will allow you to do so. But for me, it was no problem doing subcutaneous, and I can fit a lot more needles in there. So thank you guys, and look for new products. We got very, very exciting things to come, and we're excited to show them off. Thanks.